It's not often discussed. We like to put on a sunny facade, but behind closed doors, many of us go in for one of the most tragic-comic behaviours of relationships: sulking. A sulk typically starts over a disappointment, most often over an objectively rather small matter. Lars didn't ask Miller how her day was. Christine forgot to notice Laurent's new haircut. Worry wasn't paying Chung-Ho enough attention at the party. But what follows isn't an argument. It's an eerie silence, a domestic Cold War where inquiries as to what's wrong are met with by one resolute, stony word. What is a sulk? It's made up of two things: disappointment and a deep-seated refusal to explain what the disappointment is about. Why don't we tell our lovers what's upsetting us? After all, we explain so many things to so many people in the course of our lives. We don't explain because of a peculiar assumption about the nature of love. Even people who are very good with words might not, when they're with a lover, be in the mood to explain very much. Where does this commitment to silence come from? It begins when we first learn about love. When we were tiny, we couldn't, and didn't need to, make our intentions known directly to those who loved us best. They knew what we wanted to eat, just like that. They made sure we were comfortable. They took the trouble to guess what we wanted. This gave us a template, but a deeply unhelpful one, about what adult love might be like. In the early days of a new relationship, there are some blissful moments when two people understand each other without needing to say very much. They magically agree on things. They sense a connection unlike any other. But this is ultimately very misleading. In truth, all of us are, as adults, bafflingly complicated. To expect someone to understand us long term, without us having to explain, is equivalent to expecting someone to work out how nuclear fission works simply by looking at the outside of a power station. For others not to understand us without explanation is no sign they're evil, just that they're human. Before retreating into a sulk, we should always do our partners the honour of a small seminar. Part of love means accepting the need to teach others in kind and patient ways about who we are. At the same time, when we unwittingly unleash a sulk, we should realise that the sulker is being strange and silent not because they're mean, but because at heart they're scared. They may be big and competent in many areas, yet inside they must be feeling like a defenceless baby in the hands of someone who seems not to know how to look after them. The greatest gift we can give our lovers are explanations, as calm as we can make them, using lots of words, about what we're truly like, in all our madness, complexity, and strangeness.